doesn't know Drake? The world-famous musician, rapper, and singer has been ruling over the music industry across the globe for years. But we might wonder, what does the richest hip-hop artist buy with their wealth? Welcome back to Mostly Wealth. Today, we're diving into the world of extravagance and opulence, exploring the absurdly lavish possessions of none other than the iconic rapper, Drake. From million-dollar cars to mind-boggling estates, Drake's taste for the finer things in life knows no bounds. So, sit back, relax, and let's take a peek into the world of stupidly expensive things Drake owns. But before we continue, make sure to stick around until the end, because we're also sharing with you why Drake is taking a break. Now, if you're ready, let's get started. Drake's Toronto mansion, worth $100 million. Let's kick things off with Drake's jaw-dropping mansion in his hometown of Toronto, Canada. Measuring 50,000 square feet, with amenities such as an NBA regulation-size indoor basketball court, crowned by a 21-square-foot pyramidal skylight, Drake's astonishing domicile certainly qualifies as extravagant. Because I was building it in my hometown, I wanted the structure to stand firm for 100 years. I wanted it to have a monumental scale and feel, Drake says of his passion project. It will be one of the things I leave behind, so it has to be timeless and strong, he adds. Drake's favorite spot in the house is his 200-square-foot master bedroom suite, with an additional 1,100 square feet of covered terraces. The bedroom is where I come to decompress from the world at the end of the night, and where I open my eyes to seize the day, he says. The bed lets you float, the shower lets you escape and gather your thoughts, and the closet makes you want to talk to yourself while you're getting dressed. DeVille 16, supercar, worth $2 million. Now let's talk about supercars. Drake's most expensive car would be the Devil 16. With prices starting upwards of $2 million, the 16's 12.3-liter quad-turbocharged V16 engine pumps out an astounding 5,007 horsepower, and more importantly, 3,757 lb of tire-shredding torque. According to UAE-based automaker Devil Motors, the 16 could push 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.8 seconds and achieve a theoretical 347 miles per hour top speed. According to GQ, Drake also had a $2.2 million Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir, a tribute to the automaker's iconic Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. Only 12 units of the Veyron Sang Noir left the Molsheim factory in France, and Drake was the only person to have it in Canada. However, the rapper sold his Bugatti in 2014. Drake's Richard Mille watch collection. It comes as no surprise to find that Drake has some seriously wild and expensive taste. He has exhibited unconditional love for timepieces, going very public with them in several posts over his Instagram account. His Richard Mille RM69 erotic tourbillon watch, featuring a cool price tag of $750,000, is one of only 30 examples made. The RM69 is one hell of a timepiece, offering a case that is made of grade 5 titanium and measuring 42 x 50 mm. The movement is manual wind with a tourbillon, retractable hours and minutes, which when the erotic complication is activated, turn down to reveal the message written on the 3 rollers. And a power reserve indicator at 4 o'clock, so you can check how much of the 69-hour power reserve is left. Nice. The iconic Richard Mille RM11 Last Edition Baby Blue Felipe Massa Ceramic Chrono is a limited production piece made in only 50 units, priced at $600,000. Designed as a tribute to Felipe Massa, the RM011FM features a flyback chronograph with a countdown function, along with the hour, minute, and date second functions. The Richard Mille RM1103 is an automatic winding flyback chronograph, and it's an iconic reference in the Richard Mille offerings. Priced at $370,000. Available in a wide variety of materials, The RM1103 features the usual layered case, typical of Richard Mille, held together by 20 splendid titanium screws and protecting a skeletonized movement which shows the beauty of its inside machinery through its sapphire glass and back. Drake wears it on a green wristband, which makes it look even louder. Another Richard Mille watch that Drake owns is the RM035 Rafael Nadal Americas Edition, priced at $270,000. An ultralight watch created for the needs of one of the best tennis players in the world. The RM035 Americas is a special edition available in the Americas only and made in 50 pieces. And that's just a few. It doesn't end there. Drake owns a few Rolex Daytonas, including a charming Everose gold model, a white gold one, and a diamond one. He also owns a Daytona Ref 116528 with the so-called Paul Newman-style tribute dial, a Rolex GMT Master 2 116758 S-Enter, his 18K Everose Rose Gold Skydweller Ref 326935 with a gray dial, a solid yellow gold Yachtmaster 2. It is said that Rolex has released this specific dial in honor of the actor that made this Rolex model so popular, but of course, no official confirmation came out from the watchmaker. Drake's private jet, estimated $75 million. Well, not every day you learn about someone owning a private jet, but Drake does. The God's Plan singer owns a private plane, Boeing 767-300F, and named it Air Drake, that almost comes at the price range of $185 million and is listed under a retail price of $220 million. Decked out with lavish interiors and all the amenities one could ask for, Drake's private jet ensures that he travels in style wherever he goes. Drake revealed in an interview that he'd been collecting Birkin bags for years for the woman I end up with, he says. The Hermes pieces are carefully displayed in Drake's two-story closet, yes, 2 stories, which is adorned with amethyst hardware, rock crystal, and seating upholstered in diamond-tufted shearling with polished nickel studs. One photo shows 3 bags, in neutral crocodile, golden crocodile, and black and white, sitting atop a cabinet. But if you zoom into the reflections in the mirror, you'll notice there are actually shelves full of more pieces on the wall to the left. Mind you, these are some of the rarest and most expensive bags in the world, with prices ranging from $40,000 to $500,000 each. Drake's custom-made mattresses at $400,000. What would you pay for a good night's sleep? If you were Canadian rap star Drake, you'd be willing to fork over $400,000. That's more than the cost of a 2-bedroom apartment in Sydney. That may sound like a lot, but what you would get for that money is well worth the cost. He reportedly owns a collection of custom-made mattresses that are tailored to his specific preferences, with each mattress costing upwards of $400,000. With features like temperature regulation and personalized firmness levels, Drake's mattresses ensure that he wakes up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. Drake's new mattress comes from the Swedish company Hastings, and it's one of only a dozen made in the first run. The mattresses are all handmade, and they take about 600 hours to make, or about 1 month's worth of work from the mattress building team. With all Drake's been through to come to the top, we might think, why is Drake taking a break? Well, apparently, he wants to focus on his health issues and get better before he can jump into his career once again. In an interview, he said, "I probably won't make music for a little bit," leaving his massive fan base quite disappointed. And there you have it, folks, the stupidly expensive things that Drake owns. From multi-million-dollar mansions to custom-made mattresses, Drake's lavish lifestyle knows no bounds. While most of us can only dream of living like a hip-hop superstar, Drake continues to set the bar high with his extravagant taste and unparalleled success. Do you think it's a stupid purchase? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more contents like this.